Welcome back, everyone. I got a very cool guitar today. This is a company that I saw up at the NAMM show. It's called Gopherwood, and one of my local customers had this. She picked up at the NAMM show a couple years back, and I was like, hey, do you mind if I borrow it? I just want to kind of check it out in person. They have some really cool technology that I want to go over, so let's just check out their build quality and play it a little bit and see how it sounds. Okay, Gopherwood G620. Very cool guitar. Size-wise, it's just a little bit wider than like a normal grand concert. The upper bout's wider than a grand concert too. Cool Florentine cutaway, unique bridge style. Rosewood it appears. Nice grain structure, really straight. It's a lot of really cool binding on that. It's got some layers at the front and the back. Flame maple. Love the rosette, really nice. Clearly laser cut, but it's real wood, which is awesome. Bone saddle. I like that they cut out the little slots at the front end of it. That definitely helps with the break angle, and that can transfer to extra tone sometimes. Nice, classy, simple inlay work. Appears to be maple. Neck binding, sharp cut on the nut. Interesting headstock layer thing. It looks like it's different wood, so it's like stacked and glued. Hard to see on that side, but could be laser cut out too. Wilkinson tuners. Interesting plate. It's interesting to look at the wood grain too. So if you follow the wood grain on the neck up, there's no seam or no evident seam. So it appears that the necks are cut out of one piece. So there's no scarf joint there. Fascinating. Finish looks good. Nice cap. So the neck is satin. Really nice masking at the edge. No flaws really in the finish yet. Very nice. See what plug-in they have. Cool. This thing looks great. Let's check it out. Almost forgot a couple things. So it does come with a pickup system, and I do like that they actually have the names on there. So you've got volume, tone, and then mic volume. So it sounds like you can blend a couple different ones. And the big reason that Gopherwood's so cool, at least in my opinion, is that little thing in there. So that is the pin. I think they're calling it the tone pillar. Or sound pillar, that's right. And you can change out the ends, and it should technically transfer some of the tone from the top to the back or provide some resistance. So I'm going to swap those out and we'll check out the tone difference. Bonus review, just so you know what it comes with. It comes with a gig bag, nice padded straps. It's got to be leatherette, but the handle feels good. Kind of premium for a gig bag. Let's see. Padding, it's thick, but it's not super strong. It's not like the stuff that they're putting in a lot of the gig bags these days. It does have a neck strap, extra layer to make sure it doesn't poke through. Same thing at the bottom for the end pin and for the bridge. And that's a lot of space on the front of that. Good job, y'all. So really the primary interesting thing about this company is that they make this. And this is a kind of a sound post. It's kind of based off of like the violin idea. And this sits like vertically between the cross brace on the top and the center stripe in the back. And it's got these little spots. But the cool thing is, let me show you real quick, got multiple options. So when you buy it, they give you this handy kit. So this one has lots of different tips, so you can actually swap these tips out. So you can see here's the brass one, here's I believe a rosewood one, but they've got maple, they've got rosewood, they've got mahogany, I don't know what this other one is. Oh, there's a whole key right there. But the idea is that you can kind of tune the tone on the top. So let's swap out a couple of them and see what kind of difference it makes. Okay, I'm gonna go over the playability real quick. Just the feel is awesome. Satin neck, really, really nice. It's probably a standard width, but it's a little bit thinner, which I really like. It reminds me of some of the Eastman hollow body stuff. It's really nice. Slight D to it, so it's just flat for maybe a quarter, maybe a ½ inch on the sides, and then swings through in a really nice shallow D shape. Access is great. This is a really interesting cutaway. Weight's good. So this is without the sound pillar. Very easy to play. Action's very good. No dead frets. Pretty low action. Very good intonation. Yeah, build quality is great. Okay, so let's put in the sound. Hold on, the sound pillar. I don't want to say sound post. Yeah, it's really crisp, really nice high end. These are not brand new strings too, so it's bringing out a lot of the life. But I would say without the sound post, he's got a good low mid, maybe a bump around 250 hertz. I'm sure you can tailor that a little bit with strings too, but let's put in, let's do this sound post first. Actually, I'll show you how they swap out. So on this side, it's pretty cool. One side's got a spring, and I will say it's pretty difficult to swap them out because you're kind of doing it blind. I'm sure if you do it a bunch of times, you might get better and better at it. But if you want to swap out the tips, you can unscrew it. Just push these through. They have a little rubber grommet on them to keep them in place, like that. I'm curious to try the mahogany ones. So I'm going to swap this out here. Okay, so I just put in the rosewood tip. Definitely brightens it up a lot. It's interesting. It's got that kind of Taylor-ish sharpness now. A little tighter mid-range. But not... But it got rid of some of the low end. So if that's what you want, and who knows, you know, I'm not on stage, but that could be a big benefit. Actually, there might be a way to tune that post to get rid of feedback frequencies. It is fun to play though. Okay, let's swap it out for the brass one and see what we get. Okay, this is the brass one. Definitely works, definitely changes. This one's still kind of the same, not a lot of low end. On the crisper side, very subtle change from the rosewood. Or sorry, not rosewood, I did mahogany, that's right. Very cool. I love this guitar. The only thing I think, so it sounds like if you add the sound pillar, that it takes away some of the bass, which is logical. They also give you a replacement spring in here. So there's a possibility that changing the spring tension could also affect it. Yeah, more testing is needed, but I'm in. I think I'm gonna buy one just to have some fun with it. Great job, Gopherwood. I'm sold. Yeah. Does anyone have these? Let me know down in the comments if you have one, what your favorite model is, what your favorite tips are, and I think I got to pick one up just to do some more experimentation. So good job, y'all. We'll see you soon. Hit me up in the comments and like and subscribe so I can keep building the channel, and we'll see you soon.